What worked so well on the offensive end today?
Honestly, I thought it was our defense. Allowed us to get out and run. 20-plus fast break points. It's one of those things we've preached all year. If we get stops, we have the license and freedom to push. We made the most of those opportunities.
Rui seemed a lot more, yesterday obviously it was his first game back, but he seemed like very actively aggressive today.
Yeah.
Was that a conversation, or was this
Getting his feet wet, just after a long hiatus, of not playing. I think he was eager to, get it going last night. It didn't happen, but, sometimes it takes a day or two to knock the rust off. He was playing at a pretty high level before, so I'm not shocked that he, kind of got that back. And, you see a couple go in early. Now you kind of settle in, and, I think that helps a guy like that stay aggressive.
Wes, we know that injuries are a part of the game, but how tough has it been for you to know perhaps what this team might accomplish if it has its full complement of guys?
Well, just seeing some of the things we did in the summer, open gym and, some of the stuff in the preseason gives you a little bit of insight. But we still don't really know until we get everybody. And, of course, it's exciting to have, some bodies back and get guys healthy. And to get your full complement, I think, is an important piece for any team. But, we've had to weather the storm. And, it's always life in the NBA. Every team kind of goes through it. Last year it was COVID, it was this, it was that. Hopefully we're on the other side of that, right now. So it's exciting to see where this may go, but it, still means we got a lot of work to do.
What makes you confident that you guys have enough time to get to where you wanted to go?
There's still a lot of games to play. There's got to be a sense of urgency with how we play in each game and our approach to each game. But I think there's time. I think it's sitting in 12th or whatever it was. I think 3.5, 4 games out of the play-in. So that's not where we want to be. We want to move up. But I think there's plenty of time to at least jump those hurdles.
Coach, what do you think of College? I know he's had some big performances for you guys, but I think this is season, I believe so.
Just off.
Yeah, I think with the way he's played, he's been really aggressive, and a lot of that's in the open floor. He's made big shots. He's playing with a level of freedom, I think, that's really opened his game up a little bit. And that's to his credit. He's worked at it tirelessly, but I think it's also the way we play. That he's pushing the pace. He's actively engaged, being a playmaker for us, and defending. We play a lot of different matchups. We cross-match quite a bit. We switch quite a bit. So being able to guard smalls, and he did it again tonight. So to his credit, he was the one that got the belt.
What prompted you to go with the two big?
Well, just once again, positional size. Without Denny, knowing that Barnes, Sabonis, their front court is pretty dominant, pretty aggressive. Well, both those guys play downhill, so we wanted to kind of limit KP's exposure to a certain extent with Sabonis, cross match a bit. I thought it helped us.
What happened with Barton?
Back, a little back.
Was that a shoot around thing?
No, well, back to back, we didn't have a shoot around. He woke up this morning and they treated him and tried to get him going. It just it's one of those things from hotel to hotel, long flights. Just couldn't, get him loose enough to get out there.
How did DeLon look in your?
A little tired, but he looked great. Not to be not surprising at all. He hasn't played in a while, and to get his legs under him and kind of blow it out a little bit, I thought was good. We just try to minimize the stretches, 4-minute windows, 5-minute windows. But I thought he played well.
Has his absence been that impactful on the defensive?
Yeah, it's hard to tell. He played 4 games, played well in those 4 games for sure. But I think it's the absences of several guys that's really kind of kept us at bay. As far as really getting back to our identity.
How would you feel? It seemed like you came out very actively aggressive today.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be aggressive, on both hands, offensively, defensively, from the beginning. I think as a team today, our defense was pretty good, I know that
Sorry, had to let him know.
But yeah, they're like one of the best offense teams. So I think we did a pretty good job on the defense side. So that's why we got the dub.
Sitting on the bench, I mean, you must have just saw some openings there because when you first came in, you ignited. You pretty much set the tempo when you came in off the bench.
Yeah, I just trying to bring the energy. I think I can be the guy, bring the energy in both hands. So that's why, today I just showed it, yeah, I think, like I said, we had a pretty good stretch in the first half, and yeah, we just won the whole game, so it was good.
Is this what you expected so fast? I mean, sometimes when you're off for a long time, it takes a couple games to knock off the rust, but, this is day 2 and you're...
Yeah, I feel good, I'm always in the shape, no matter what, so yeah, I was in a good shape, and yeah, I was ready to play, so yeah, it was good.
As good as this team can be.
I mean, I'm not going to just give you that bite because I don't know. We got to do it multiple times in a row. We had a big time win in Phoenix, and then played good for 3 quarters in Utah, and then let the rope go, and then we came in here and then we beat them by 20. So it's a little bit of a roller coaster, but if we can just gain form. I love what Coach did today, starting the big lineup. I thought that was a good call. And when we're at full strength, it's great. Definitely having DeLon back and Rui, because our second unit, it's kind of been really depleted for the past month. It's been tough to try to find buckets, but Rui came in, gave us 21. It's big and great. So.
You were on, correct me if I'm wrong, you were on the floor to begin the second quarter, correct?
Yes.
So that lineup you guys had could start for some teams. How formidable was that quintet?
What was the lineup?
Corey was out there.
Oh, okay. It was the second unit. Corey, DeLon, me, for probably Taj and Rui. Okay, yeah, that lineup. I mean, we got it done tonight. I'm not gonna hype up that second unit stretch, but we played good tonight. So.
What went so well for you individually?
Say it again.
So what went so well for you individually?
I mean, I just put my hard hat on every night. I come ready to play. I got something to prove to myself every single night, and I'm ready and I'm available for my teammates. So, I have the same mentality every night. So.
Y'all talk about having a good start in that first quarter because you guys got 20 paints in the points like that.
Yeah, I mean, the Kings aren't, the greatest defensive team, and we knew that we could get in the paint and just exploit a little bit, especially playing big. Really allowed us to have some different mismatches out there and really attack their paint.
You just said it too. You got 2 6'10" people in there. You 6'9". You got a 7'3" guy in there. You guys knew y'all could affect them with your size.
Exactly. Yeah, we knew we could affect them with our size and just impose our will on them all night, 48 minutes.
I showed you that stat as far as you being one of the 4 players that have those accolades to start the season. How rewarding has this season been for you so far, just on a personal level?
It's cool right now, but I got like 40, 50 more games to go. So I'm just trying to be as great as I can be. I've been that way since coming into my career. I love basketball, and I'm just trying to get better every night. That's my goal. It's always been my goal. So.
Kuz, can you tell us your assessment on Fox, on just how he's been playing this season?
Oh, Fox has been phenomenal. I'm very, very happy for him. He's a guy that's been through some dark times in Sacramento, and I bet this season's been a real revelation for SAC fans and him. You just seen the environment out there. The Wizards came to town, and it was damn near a sellout, and the crowd is rowdy. And it probably hasn't really been that way in Sacramento for quite some time. So I think, I'm really, really happy for him. He's long overdue his credit, and he's one of the top guards in the league, and I'm glad people are seeing it now. So.
You said it after that Clipper game where you said when everyone's together, you guys are going to get moving. What makes you feel that?
I think just it's whoever comes in the game is like it also brings a high level, and now that we have those guys back, Rui, DeLon, Corey is now coming off the bench, like and everybody needs to be like a star in their role. And for us, that's important. And I think tonight was like a glimpse of that, of what we're capable of. And yeah, I think we just need a bit of time, a bit of luck. Also, the schedule has been tough, and we're not going to kid ourselves. So I think January is going to be a different story.
How did you feel physically yourself? Just because you've been sick for a couple days.
Yeah, no, I was actually better than I expected. I thought I was gonna pass out there, not pass out, but like be like dragging my feet a little bit, but no, I felt okay. Just didn't get my offensive game going tonight, but everybody else was hooping. So I was just enjoying the show from Kuz and the rest of the guys.
So you felt good, kind of like after your test pregame. I saw you kind of working out there.
Yeah, I was gassed in the pregame workout, so I was like, okay. Yeah. So I was like, okay, it's gonna be a tough game, but I didn't want to miss any more games, and no matter what it took, I was gonna show up today, and yeah, I'm glad that I was able to contribute in some ways to win this game. Yeah.
You guys are as close to healthy as you've been all year. Is this something close to what you guys can accomplish once you guys get your rhythm and keep having everybody back?
I hope so. Only time will tell, right? I mean, I can't predict the future. We can only take it a game at a time. I'm not going to get too high, not going to get too low. We still got to dig ourselves out of a hole and got a lot of ground to make up. So, it's definitely great to be able to get guys back, but we still got to clean up some stuff and be better, That's a good look.
It's been hard for the team, but we finished this trip with win.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
It's good going into the holiday, especially going back home. It's been a long trip, challenging. Didn't have a lot of bodies in the beginning of the trip, and we finished with a lot of guys. So that's definitely beneficial. To be able to see D Wright come back, KP get back, I came back. So we got bodies, and Rui as well. So now we got a lot of guys who are really key rotational players for us, and we were able to implement them and work them back into the game. So like you said, it's definitely beneficial to have that right before the break. A little break.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.